Science 1110, exam 3 review, and I'll go through the basic topics. This will be a relatively short review for this exam. Opens on July 10th. It runs for a week. You have 2 attempts, and you'll get your overall score for each attempt. There are approximately 60 questions. So, no further ado. Main thing is a little bit on the topics, the lectures. Lecture 9, if you look at the handouts, is on Galileo and Kepler. We did most of Galileo in the last exam, but we're dealing with Kepler's laws. Lecture 10, asteroids. Make sure I got that. Asteroids and comets. Lecture 11, properties of stars. So this is talks about asteroids and comets. What are properties of asteroids? What's the difference between an asteroid and a comet? As far as where they located, as far as between Mars and Jupiter's orbits for the most part. Properties of stars. This includes the HR diagram. Like what kind of stars, if you look on the HR diagram, which again plots brightness against temperature on the scale, and the main sequence stars are on this line here. These are like white dwarfs down here. Red giants like Betelgeuse up here. And so this is cooler here, cool, hot, dim, bright. All right, so this is what we call the HR diagram. What are properties of stars? Well, the sequences of stars, properties of the sun, including that. Lecture 12, if you look at the handout there, it's on depth of a star. And this includes black hole, neutron stars. White dwarfs, which is what the sun will end up being. And then finally, black holes. And it's also a little bit on galaxies. And don't forget, we're in the Milky Way galaxy. Okay. And then lecture 13 is on properties of telescopes. Including small reflectors, refractors, what kind of the biggest type of telescopes, what does a telescope do? and such. So those are the chapters for exam 3. Okay. Then if we look at the other parts, look at the labs 6, which is on HR diagram. Seven, which is Kepler's law. And 8, which is on record book, asteroids, impacts, and then other properties of star, like largest, what's the largest star in the solar system, what's the brightest, things like that. And then videos, we have 7, Fire in the Sky. And then 8, which has minor contribution, and has the solar eclipse of 2017, which I saw in person and was pretty exciting. So just keep in mind, for those, the next solar eclipse visible in the U.S. will be in April of 2024. So that's less than 3 years away. All right, so that's exam 3, which again opens in July 10th, and you'll have 2 attempts for that. Okay, so that's review for the exam, and we have one more exam and then the final.